Hello, and welcome to Make a Difference, the show about how volunteers are making a difference every day here in Montgomery County. I'm your host, Lorraine Driscoll. Today, we'll discuss ways that county residents can volunteer with Stepping Stones Shelter to support its mission of helping families in unfortunate circumstances by providing temporary shelter and assisting them in finding more permanent housing. If you stay tuned, we'll discuss how you can volunteer at Stepping Stones Shelter, either by providing dinner or sorting donations, or even becoming a member of their board of directors. Don't go away, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Make a Difference. I'm your host, Lorraine Driscoll. Today, we'll be talking with Stacy, Executive Director of Stepping Stones Shelter, along with Cynthia Press, a board member at Stepping Stones. Cynthia, Stacy, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
So why don't we start with you, Stacy. Tell me about Stepping Stones Shelter. How did you come about? What's your mission? What do you do?
Well, Stepping Stones is an emergency shelter for homeless families in Montgomery County. We've been operating for over 35 years. We're located in the historic district in Rockville in like a 100-year-old home that is now designated as a historic building. So it's really a cool place to be as far as setting. We house 6 families at a time and provide from start to finish intensive case management to help families go from a really serious crisis state to more stable and permanent housing.
Wow. So your mission is to really help people get back on their feet.
Yeah.
And you have a ton of resources. It sounds a ton of resources
right.
to help them.
Yeah.
No matter. So they come. And how many people are there?
There's 6 families at a time. Most of our families come, really at their lowest point. They don't have very much. We provide, each family has their own room. We have a kitchen that gets shared, a family room that's shared. But we provide families with everything they need to meet their basic needs as far as the food and shelter and toiletries and towels and to get stabilized. And then after that, we work with them as hard as we can to chip away at any barrier that they're facing that's getting in the way of them obtaining some kind of stable housing.
Okay, so that could be employment, medical, all whatever
yes.
life
Usually,
throws at you that.
Yeah, low or no income. Employment is a huge problem, a huge challenge for our families. Cost of living is really high in Montgomery County. It could be bad credit that has gotten in their way. Health issues is very possible. Mental health issues, all kinds of child care. Lack of affordable child care is huge for our families. So then you sort of help them figure out how to all the pieces you need to put to place to get back on their feet. Yeah.
So Cynthia, you are a board member with Stepping Stones. Tell me how you became a board member. How did you get
interesting.
involved?
I got involved initially in a very small way and then grew it. So I'm a real estate broker and I have a company in several states. And I was in Florida where one of my clients was a hoarder. And I wound up donating a lot of the items in their home to a family shelter in Florida. And when I got back, I started searching out the best place for me to do the same kind of work here. So I also stage homes and had a lot of furniture and extra household goods that I was looking to donate. I found Stacy. I found Stepping Stone Shelter, and I called Stacy and made an appointment. Came in, just fell in love with Stacy for one thing, but
it sounds
the
like a great
organization
community, really warm community.
It really is, and so I increased my commitment to the shelter over the next few months and joined the board. And
Cynthia passion really came through, was able to show that she was going to roll up her sleeves no matter what, and we just globbed onto her and said, "You're not going anywhere," and the rest is history. So.
Wow. And Stepping Stones won an award recently, I hear.
We did. We won the Rockville Chamber of Commerce Nonprofit of the Year this year. That we're really, really excited about.
So that's a testament to all the good work you're doing.
Absolutely.
It was a really great event too, by the way.
It was a lot of fun. We love Rockville, obviously, because we're located in Rockville. But what I say about Stepping Stones, too, as much as we help our families, and that is our mission to help homeless families move from crisis to stability, we also are a mainstay in the community. We get hundreds of volunteers and donors throughout the year who want to give back, and they see Stepping Stones as a part of their lives and their families. And so I say, and part of that Rockville Reward was that we do, and we are a helping organization, but we also connect with the greater good and families and businesses who want to do good.
So a great way for people to get involved, meet other people.
Absolutely.
So tell me, what are the volunteer roles you're looking to fill right now?
Right now, we are looking to fill a couple. One is a donation sorter. We get a lot of donations every day, I should say, of things like, well, when Cynthia came, she brought air mattresses, which were critical because when families move out, sometimes they don't have the furniture quite yet that they need.
So that's a good temporary.
It's a very good temporary thing. But we have donations every day of donated household goods, toiletries, cleaning supplies, and then a lot of clothes. So our donations, they come through, they help sort. Go through, see what goes where. We have a large home. Some things go in the attic. Some things go in the basement. There's usually a lot of step walking. Absolutely, get your steps in for sure.
The other thing that I think really need is help in the kitchen.
Yes.
Every day, if you think about it, these are 6 families living there. Every day they need to eat. And so not only is it the items that come in, but people need to make dinner. And so I guess what we're really looking for is a commitment, maybe once a week, from someone who wants to take a certain dinner slot or whatever, and come and make a prepared meal for the families that day.
And that's for like 24 people, sort of, or a dozen or 2 dozen, depending on how many families. Six small families is kind of right.
So making dinners is huge, and it's a great. Sometimes we have groups come in and make dinner in our kitchen. A lot of times groups get together outside of the shelter or in their home, and they make dinner. We have Girl Scout troops making dinner.
Oh, wonderful.
Sorry to interrupt you, but another thing that is, I have a daughter who's 13, and she, what I'm finding is a lot of her friends who are doing bat mitzvahs and bar mitzvahs are doing their service. They like through the shelter as well, which is great.
So you can do it with people you know, or meet people there, and help provide a nutritious
families working together also to help other families is great.
And this is SSL, Student Service Learning, available?
Absolutely. There's 3 service hours for students who are interested in receiving those and making the dinners. I had a mom come in last night, and she dropped off the dinner, and she told me she was teaching her son how to cook.
Oh, wow.
And that he made chicken fettuccine Alfredo. He brought some vegetables. We're usually looking for.
So he cooked it, and then he helped.
He cooked it and delivered, and she was really excited.
She must have been so proud too.
Yeah, she was proud that he, learning how to cook for a lot of people.
Family experience.
Absolutely.
And giving back.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's fantastic. So if people want to get involved, and how do they find you? If they want to volunteer either to help sort donations or make dinner or straighten the kitchen or whatever.
They can find us on our website at www.steppingstoneshelter.org.
Okay.
Or they could call us, and we could direct them to the right opportunity, you know, for them at 301-251-0567.
Terrific. And then they'll talk to you or someone there and about what they want and how you can get them engaged.
Don't be surprised if you get more board members that way too, because it's a natural progression to want to join the board.
Case in point. So tell me about. So I understand you're also looking for a couple of board members.
Absolutely.
Tell me. So you're a board member. Tell me what that's like.
You know, I love it because it. You know. I feel like I can contribute and really make a difference using the skills I already have. So I'm, for example, marketing and public relations and so forth. So I can go in and literally make a suggestion that day will be implemented. And we can see the result. It's amazing. It's and it's gratifying on a professional level, on a personal level, my soul feels good. It just is. It's so rewarding.
We're looking for board members who are committed to our mission. Because we're so small, we need board members who are willing to roll up their sleeves and work. And our board.
And work meaning you've got to help people set up their new apartment. You've got what?
Well, they can do that too. But work with on the sort of governance end of the shelter.
The marketing, I heard you have an accountant on the board, like the different parts.
Because there's business people from all over the county, well, even past the county, but they all bring. It's interesting because everybody joins together, and where there's a need, we can kind of figure out, you know, who's the best person to fill that role with the skills, with the skill set that we have. But we are definitely looking for some additional help.
Oh, great diverse set of board members now, who is hardworking. I have no complaints, but we could use a couple more.
And the functions of the board, you're saying, so there's obviously I assume you have fundraising efforts. You have
programming,
fundraising.
Being a spokesman for the organization and out in the community, and always looking for opportunities for us. We have board members who are connecting me with other organizations that they know of, or
you might have a partnership.
Absolutely. For both funders and for program areas, and certainly we meet quarterly, so there's 4 meetings a year.
Okay, and it sounds like a great group. You learn from each other and you get it done together.
It is,
well, that is all the time we have. So I super appreciate your coming in today and telling us about this great opportunity. One last time, if they want to find you on the website, it's www.steppingstoneshelter.org. And the phone number?
301-251-0567.
Terrific. Well, thank you so
much,
Stacy, for coming in today.
And
we've been talking today with Stacy Erd, Executive Director of Stepping Stones Shelter, along with Cynthia Press, a board member at Stepping Stones. For more information about volunteering in Montgomery County, please contact the Volunteer Center at 240-777-2600 or visit their website at montgomeryserves.org. And remember, as a volunteer, you can make a difference.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going.
Recycle more now.